And fall in, my fellow scout troopers, to the brand new updated American Civil War hardcore mod for Napoleon Total War. Today's replay comes from Wolf, the Gamer King, who sent me in the replay. Now, the new update of American Civil War apparently includes 4 new maps, new updated units, new battle system, updated 1-to-1 historical unit and battery sizes, artillery velocity and range changes to be historically proportional, as well as some tweaks and fixes apparently that people have been complaining about. So on the Wolves team today, I believe we have Osama Care, 2nd Lieutenant Buckles and Stella. Their opponents today are Hunter Killer 092, DVS Bastard, Soul Talk and Proud Jick. The map today is ACW Bryce Crossroads 1864. Now before us we got here the Earlys Division. We have left wing and we have more Earlys Division artillery. And there's still left wing there, so it looks like I have to go this way to find the rest of their allies. We have over here Polk's Corps, Polk's Corps. Okay, there you go. And right wing, who funnily enough is on the left wing. Must have been a miscommunication there. Anyway, their opponents today are the army, which is the 4th Corps. We have here Army of Northern Eastern Virginia, and we have 14th Corps. And we have 20 and 21st Corps. We have, I think, two pointers. That is over here, this direction, that one there. And the one down below is a 2-pointer. Sorry, hang on. This is a 2-pointer here. The one over there is a 2-pointer. The one down south is a 1-pointer. And the one to the northwest is a 1-pointer. The very north is one, and the northwest... That's southwest. Southwest is 1-pointer. Northwest is a 3-pointer. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing, because I definitely confused myself. We have obviously the crossroads where everyone will converge. This map is going to be very, very challenging because there's so many trees here, and if armies were to engage in the forested area, it'd be very hard to see how well your forces were doing. Obviously the morale indicator when it starts fluctuating is a bad sign that you're about to break. But short of that, it'd be hard for you to see that you're being outflanked if your battle line stretches a long way. And fighting through the trees ain't the easiest thing to do. If they can get over here, if they can stay into the open, then that means the enemy can throw less or fewer surprises at them. Now we got here the Northeastern Virginia force springing up their arty. It's almost in position. Looks like we've got some skirmishes there, some snipers just backing them up. Yep. Massive battery moving up. Gotta get in front of their house though to be effective. Left wing might beat them to it. Yeah, okay. They're setting up their cavalry there. They'll probably get off their horses around the house area. Try and snipe at that artillery, get it broken. But Virginia's already anticipated this and has moved their own cavalry into position. Both sides probably will be dismounting shortly. Very close to each other. I think we've got the southern forces dismounting. I really thought they were going to dismount. Yeah, there they go. UNO is also dismounting. Yeah, artillery's getting very, very close. Maybe a little bit too close for comfort. He wants to clear that crest so he can fire effectively into the southern forces, but where he is now, I don't think he'll achieve that. Those guys there fired a shot on their horses and then got off their horses. Ooh, what happened there? They lost 30 members of their unit. Enemy artillery just slammed into the side of them. Nice work. Anyway, back to here. We're being beaten back for now. Their artillery is being deployed. This system is already firing.
Quick line!
I've also got a long reload time. I'm just being accurate. What the hell happened there? They shot one of their own horses.
Hold your fire, boys!
Must be doing that reverse fire thing. All the artillery is being set up here. Okay, looks like they lost some of their arty. They just charged their cavalry into them. Left wing's getting way too close. Must have rode out to fire a volley and now it's running off. I think they're chasing enemy cavalry.
Your men have been routed, sir!
Being pursued.
Charge!
South drew their swords. Everyone's drawing their swords here. Who's winning? Oh, South won. Well, it was 3-on-1 to be fair. Jeez, North got way too far ahead. Oh, they broke. The artillery is right there and they broke. They're trying to load it up and get it out of there.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Alright, that was North Cavalry there. They're trying to find the artillery, instead they hit most of the enemy troops that are already in front of them. Canister shot, tore apart the cavalry. Both units. That was probably way too close for comfort. Well, it's good to see they got the artillery pointed in the right direction this time. Northeastern Virginia has a good setup here. The whole Polk's Corps is approaching him, and he's got they've got 15 artillery pieces trained on this one army moving up there. It's a mixture of left wing and Polk's Corps. But yeah, these guys need help. They're under serious fire. Got some sharpshooters there, trying to break the enemy arty. They're trying to get back on their horses. Oh, they're moving up. Well, they're almost there. Left wing's sending out more cavalry. Left wing's got to communicate with Polk Corps. He's moving into his line of fire. Left wing trying to act as a smokescreen for Polk Corps. He's going to try and move forward, take out the artillery, and then bugger off. Got one good shot in there. They want that artillery. He lost both the units there. Oh, this unit here is lined up well on the flank of Polk. th and 21st Corps a little bit slow to form up. Both sides, it looks like they're sort of in a little bit of chaos. But the Southern Artillery really focusing these poor boys down. Right wing's still coming in. He seems to be really pushing the 20th and 21st Corps towards the rest of their allies. I mean, they're racing towards this area. This is where the main battles are also being fought, but there is something happening to the north. Yeah, we got here, this is Early's divisions. I didn't see these guys here. He's got one unit up against two. Now these guys here, they're trying to triple team one of Early's units here. That was the one on the left flank. South seems to be faring slightly better here in this engagement. Left wing has also joined the party. We got some cavalry here belonging to him. Left wing bought a lot of cav. It's the only reason he's able to get so many troops all over the map this fast. He seems to be joining the battle at critical points where his ally really needs extra support. He's really throwing himself at the forefront. It's allowing Early to move up just behind him, getting ready to replace him the minute these guys either break or want to have a rest. Nice leapfrogging there. But Early here needs support. His left wing is about to be put under immense pressure and he doesn't have the reinforcements to really back it up. He's got a nice artillery battery system set up. And it's probably working overtime, trying to force these guys back. If the 14th Corps keeps heading this way, he's going to have to pull back. He can't hold where he is right now. He's got to consolidate and draw the enemy in while also pounding them constantly with his artillery, which he will. And that will cause them significant damage. If the Union army takes its time and doesn't move in fast enough, they'll play right into Early's hands, and he could be able to win this battle here. And the Union army is getting in really close. This unit here is firing at this one. And that was a nice reminder that they're there. You can see that the southern forces have spread themselves out across the map, whereas the Union army has really concentrated themselves. That makes it very easy for the enemy's artillery to focus on this one area. And although artillery comes in wildly, it is devastating when it hits, and it's not like it has to really travel very far. I mean, this is a very small area that got all these artillery batteries aiming for. So for them to concentrate their forces like this is really actually hurting themselves a lot at the end of the day. It seems like the southern forces played this right. They've spread themselves out. Their artillery is well, their forces, are not being focused down by the north because they're so far spread out. If the artillery tries to shoot at them, only a few targets are under the pressure or face annihilation. Whereas the northern army here, we've got about 20 units in the vicinity or more that face annihilation from the artillery. Now, in the northern forces' minds, they're probably thinking that having reserves close by makes sense. Your front lines break and falter, another unit's right there to replenish and keep up the fight. But as I said, it's really enabled the southern forces to just zero in on this one area, have all the guns pointed in this one vicinity. Their lines are already set up. Northern forces are slow to do so. They might actually bayonet charge him in a minute. I really thought I'd see more bodies falling at this range, you know? How's this for chaos? Now this is a true grudge match here. It's almost like a game of tennis. You're swinging your head left to right to see who blinks first. Now it's no real surprise the northern forces here are faltering. Southern forces were already set up and good to go, long before the north was established. Now we have the 20 and 21st Corps here. They're trying to outflank Polk's Corps, but right wing is here. We're trying to double team one of those units there. We've got one unit here trying to head off two pulse corps units as they put themselves into a flanking position. But they're able to shoot these guys here right in the back. Southern artillery is just doing wonders here. The firing positions set up by the Southern forces just keep coming back to that. It's just there, it's just set. And it's slowly eroding the armies of the north. Now, for some reason, left wing here got out of formation. He's trying to shoot at these two units here. We've got a couple of units of Early's division there, trying to join you. His army is doing alright. He's in his own little grudge match. He seems to have more rifles here than the Northern Army. And that's never a good thing. Looks like the unit broke before. It's now back. Yeah, Early's doing very, very well there. It looks like we've got 14th Corps, sorry, no, that's not 14th Corps. No, that's 4th Corps. I've been probably calling it 14th Corps this whole time. 4th Corps there is slowly dying. Unless the status quo changes, that is what's going to happen. Looks like I've got a bit of a rally here for northeastern Virginia. I kind of read him off before. Who's going to fire first? No, not the time to fall back, you're too close. Well, right wing is poking holes here in the 21st Corps line. We've got the Southern forces here regrouping. Pulse Corps seemed like he was on top of things, but then his armies just sort of fell apart on him. I'm half wondering if his own artillery had something to do with it when the artillery took out accidentally a lot of his own troops. Early's doing alright where he is. The left wing has a decision to make.
Their general has fallen.
Okay, we have Proud Jick here, lost his general. Killed by left wing cavalry. Infantry's doing alright. But as history shows us, Cavalry does not do well against heavy prepared infantry. Which those gunmen definitely are.
Been routed, sir.
Right wing has an artillery battery here that isn't deployed. Kind of wanting to know where he's thinking of putting that. Moving it forward a little bit and then deploying makes sense. That rock provides good cover from enemy artillery over there. Northeastern Virginia is falling back and trying to regroup. Someone should give 4th Corps here the message. He probably should fall back. These guys are down almost 100 troops. He's really taking it upon himself. He wants to really win this battle. The battle on his left wing looks a little promising. He's got 2 on 1 there. These guys here, they're down to 57, so they've lost almost half their unit. And the guns are like, what? See, 6 to 1? Definitely looks like he's getting some control there. The right wing is moving very wide. Looking at their positions. Seem to be a good location to fire on the enemy artillery. £12 howitzers. Well, not in combat. Oh, it says they're firing. Okay, looks like they're aiming for North Virginia. Here we go. Looks like they have one good strike there. Some fragments made it in here.
Yes, sir.
We're a little ways off, I think, from an infantry engagement. Right now it's artillery time over there. Fourteenth Corps lining up for another engagement. Left wing has him. Now 14th Corps maybe feels like he's got superior numbers that can turn the battle back in his favour. But Polk's Corps got some troops over here now, and that's putting a lot of pressure on his left flank. But Polk here just fell back because he's got 3 Virginia units approaching his flank. So Okay, there's a miscommunication here. Left wing is firing into their own ally. This division here, both units here, still pretty healthy, despite being so close to each other. It's amazing. You'd think more would be dead, wouldn't you? We've got the north here moving up. And I think they broke that unit. Yeah, they're broken. Alright, let's have a look here. Alright, the north here has successfully carved up Early's army in two. Now, Early might be able to fight his way out of this. What do they have to do to kill these guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Take them, man. Move out. Keep going.
I'm waiting to see when they break themselves. Alright, that's fortunate.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Early staved off annihilation there, at least for now. He's kept his men alive. That artillery has a nice line of sight here on the 14th Corps. And the artillery is aimed at that general direction, sorry. Why isn't that artillery firing into these two units here? Maybe they keep overshooting. His left wing is really stretching himself out here. Maybe a little bit too thin. Corps bunching himself up.
Your men have been routed, sir.
That artillery should be having a bit more success than it is. Right wing is really hanging back here. Or at least half his army is. He's got some troops here now. Moving in front of Polk's Corps. I'm not really too sure where he's going with that. Virginia's moving up again.
Yes, sir.
These soldiers here mustn't be the most accurate in the bunch. Those northern boys moved up and made mince of them.
Yes, sir.
Geez, both sides seems to be on the ropes at times. Early's units here came back. Left wing's units are still falling back. I'm not sure where he's going. Hopefully those units turn around. They need to. Polk is gearing up. Try and throw the enemy back. Come on, guys. They're dressing ranks. And that was a great volley there. Jeez, one more near artillery hit. Yep, there they go. Small victory there for Polk's Corps. Well, this rapid move up here seems to have caught 14th off guard. Hard to know if we're getting a breather or not. Right, it's certainly going way, way left, isn't he? The North seems to be lacking manpower on their right flank. The 20th and 21st seems to be finding himself outnumbered. The line is very spaced out. Lots of gaps. Right wing is moving in with a far superior force. This is cavalry, so he's got two cavalry guys, two cavalry units up there, with the rest of the main army not too far behind. Early seems to be back with a vengeance. 14th could soon find himself very much surrounded here. He needs to fall back and line up with 20th and 21st. The South here needs to press their advantage. The 14th Corps has really stuck his neck out here, and if he doesn't retreat, then this is when the Southern forces need to really just tighten the noose, enclose from all around, and he'll be forced to retreat, and when he does, the Southern forces can just pound bullet after bullet into the back of his forces to the point where they're just too weak to fight, and they break with as soon as the next engagement begins, or they break and run away then and there. The North and South have sort of struggled a little bit to time their advances with one another, and it seems to have hurt the North the most. I was really impressed with the Northeastern Virginia player and how he seemed to really rally his forces from when I thought it was a goner for sure. Polk was putting on an enormous amount of pressure earlier on, but his forces rallied and then threw Polk back, and then Polk was on the back foot facing annihilation. So the tables have turned both sides here during this battle. It's quite extraordinary. Just when one of the Southern armies need one of their allies to pick up the slack, he does. The Northern Alliance seems to a bit slower to do that, and that's why they're probably losing at this point. Balance of power is slightly in favour here with the South. Looks like right wing lost one of his artillery sets. We're down here. We've got some skirmishes here belonging to belonging to 4th Corps. Things picking up here. Now guys, I'm sure that 14th would like nothing more than to line up his troops in a nice straight line. But he's got early division coming at him from an odd angle, and left wing's moving in on him as now as well. That's forced him to sort of pivot his forces into some sort of triangle. And that's really allowed left wing, I think, to achieve superiority in the battle line. He can bring more rifles to bear against his opponent. Thus weakening him faster than he can weaken the left wing player. An early division here is providing a healthy distraction, just helping the left wing move forward and just sort of steamroll the 14th into defeat.
Yes, sir.
Polk has a couple units here, or at least he did. One unit broke on him. Jeez, where's Early? Early's gonna move up. This is probably Early might be thinking this is his safe zone. Any further, he risks getting hit by his own artillery. Nice firing line established here by the 20th and 21st. The South will lose that battle at the moment, the way it stands. How are these guys still alive? These guys aren't in combat. I didn't see anyone run out of ammunition. Alright, they're losing men. Alright, Wright's got him on the ropes. He's going to move up though. Wright's trying to plug the gap here. Early here has linked up with left wing, and together they are crushing the 14th. This building here has been flattened by artillery. The Union Army here might be going for a bayonet charge. Oh, nice hit. Great hit there. Solid volleys from both sides. Good kills. Right wing's falling back to make room for the rest of his army. He's trying to lure those troops forward so he can envelop them later on. That plan only works though provided his two units here hold. and withstand enemy fire. Not all units can.
Yes, sir.
Bolts moving in. Try and support the right wing's unit. Oh jeez, 20 or more, easy. Now you broke him. Looks like we got two units here mixed in with one another. Alright, that's the one. North's about to lose their artillery. Really should just bayonet charge them. It's like just being sniped from behind. Okay, I think the Union Army is down to its last 3 units.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jeez, I broke them all at the same time. And I think that's it, guys. We're finished. Yep, we got victory here. We got Osama Care 1407, BG Wolf 1640, Buckles 1195, Stella 1722, Hunter Killer 092 1270, Devious Bastard 849, Soul Talk 854, and Proud Jick 1188. Okay, kill counts hit range from 193 all the way to 0 with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units that are getting over 100 kills. So looking at this, it was the 40th Mississippi, 3rd Tennessee, 5th Kentucky, 1st Battalion, 8th Tennessee, 20th Alabama, and the artillery here did the most damage. The artillery combined got 379 kills there between those 2 artillery pieces. So yeah, I can count, it just takes time. But thank you to Wolfgang King for sending me the replay, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this new update to the American Civil War mod. A link to download the mod will be in the video description below. Installing the mod is very straightforward. You just need a fresh copy of Napoleon, and then you download the American Civil War launcher. It should say Steam Apps Common, Napoleon Total War, and then you click install. If it says Napoleon Total War / Napoleon Total War, go back a step. You've done that too. You've done that wrong. You're not supposed to go into Napoleon Total War to install the launcher there. You're supposed to go, as I said, to Steam Apps Common, and then you are ready to install the mod, I think, there. That's how I did it, and it seems to work just fine. Well done to the developers too on their latest release. Mod looks great, guys. And thank you to Wolf once again for sending me the replay. If you guys like to see your own total replay featured here on the channel, guys, there are 4 links in the video description below. There, of course, my email, scouts@gmail.com. You can post it to me directly on Discord. You can join my Discord server, Scout Reconnaissance, and post it there. Or you can simply tag me in the replay you post on the American Civil War Discord as well. This is Micka from Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Goodbye, my fellow Scout Troopers. Fall out, and catch you in the next Total War battle.